if you enjoyed this video and if you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button, man, because I really do appreciate that. So, you know, the Ldbc is absolutely relentless, man. You know, I'm not even mad at Deontay Wilder. I'm not even mad at him because he's not even the guy who's coming out making these excuses. You know, when it comes to excuses, he's not even the guy doing it. You know, he's not coming out. The only time he came out was at the start of the fight when he said that he was wearing a costume and it weakened his legs. But that was, and I made videos trashing him for that, but that was really it. The people that disturb me the most are the Ldbc dudes, because they're the people who are constantly making these excuses for Deontay Wilder. And like, it's something about Deontay Wilder's fan base. Like, again, it's not even Deontay Wilder. Like, I don't even have a problem with Deontay Wilder. It's like his fan base, like his heart. There's like a group of Deontay Wilder fans that are they're really, really dumb. They're not too bright, and they believe anything, you know. And a lot of these guys flock to the Ldbc and believe every single thing that the Ldbc come out and say. And you could read it in the comment sections. You could see how they're sheep, how they immediately agree with everything that the dudes are saying in the Ldbc. But the Ldbc are literally relentless when it comes to not allowing this victory for Tyson Fury to be a victory for Tyson Fury. They are they have been nonstop since Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder. They have been nonstop trying to tell you that Tyson Fury is a cheat, and they want him banned so bad. Like, the Ldbc want Tyson Fury banned so bad. You could tell they don't want Deontay Wilder to fight Tyson Fury for a third time. They know deep down inside that perhaps Tyson Fury will beat Deontay Wilder again. And they know if that happens, then it's it. You know, Deontay Wilder's going to have to go to the back of the line, and he's going to have to work his way up to a title shot again. So, therefore, they want Deontay Wilder to win that belt without having to fight Tyson Fury. That's why, if you notice, like all these dudes, Dante's Boxing Nation, Eagles Boxing, 78 Sports TV, Fanon International Boxing Channel, whatever, Blue Blood Sports TV, all these dudes, it's like Dante's Boxing Nation, Eagles Boxing, 78 Sports TV, Fanon Boxing, and Blue Blood Sports TV. It's like they all got together and they all said, let's try and tear down Tyson Fury's name as much as we could. Let's try and get this guy stripped, because that all five of these dudes, that's what they keep promoting on their channel. They keep promoting the same thing over and over again. Before you know, Tyson Fury's resume is over. His boxing career is over. You know, this is like Billy Collins and Luis Resto all over again. You know, they keep promoting this narrative that Tyson Fury's boxing career is 100% over. He's a cheat. He's going to be banned from boxing. They keep telling their fan base over and over again that that's what's going to happen to Tyson Fury. He will be banned, and the belt and the winner in the end of all of this will be Deontay Wilder. And guess what? Deontay Wilder will have that belt back, baby. They keep pushing this narrative, and then you see the people, their subscribers leaving comments agreeing with them. Oh yeah, I can't wait until they ban Fury. Can't wait. A cheat, once a cheat, always a cheat. They gotta ban him for life. They're encouraging, the Ldbc is encouraging the subscribers to want Fury to be banned. Like, they're brainwashing their subscribers into thinking that Fury is a criminal. He cheated against Deontay Wilder, and he needs to be banned for life. And they're promoting that. Like, they really want that to happen. You know, they really deep down inside want Tyson Fury to be banned. You know, and they want that to happen so bad. And they're promoting it over and over and over and over again. And a lot of these dudes have like a big following. So when you have a big following like they do in their with their boxing channels, and you have a bunch of these sheep going around saying LDBC for life, LDBC for life, all these dudes are going to believe all these guys, right? If you're a big Dante's Boxing Nation fan and you're a sheep of him, you will believe him when he says Tyson Fury is going to jail. He's going to be banned for life. You know, if you're a big Blue Sports boxing fan, you're going to believe him. You know, if you're a big Eagles boxing fan, you're going to believe him. And it's working. They have convincingly convinced their followers that Tyson Fury is the devil. He's the bad guy. Deontay Wilder was cheated. And you see you see it in the replies. All the followers are hoping and praying. Imagine hoping and praying that a guy gets stripped from his belt and gets banned for life from boxing. That's how desperate the LDBC is and the Deontay Wilder fanboys are. That they want Tyson Fury to be banned because they're afraid of having Deontay Wilder face Tyson Fury. You know, it's crazy. Like, I've never seen anything like that. They would rather have Tyson Fury be banned for life and get him stripped and have Wilder win the belt without even facing Tyson Fury than to have him face him. If you guys remember when it first happened, when he first beat him, they were going around saying they were trying to make a petition to have Tyson Fury, to have the decision revoked and change it to a no contest and shit like that. They started a petition where they signed it had something crazy like 20,000 or like almost 20,000 people signed that petition. Deontay Wilder brainwashed fans, hoping that the Nevada State Commission were to change the outcome of that fight, because the LDBC convinced. Like, it's crazy how much power these LDBC dudes have with their fan base. They are capable of convincing their fans that Fury is a cheat. I mean, think about this. If the LDBC and none of these dudes would have come out with those videos, the whole Glovegate shit, nobody would be accusing Tyson Fury of tampering with his gloves. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. The only reason you see a bunch of people going around accusing Fury of being of tampering with his gloves is because the LDBC convinced their subscribers that was the case. Deontay Wilder was cheated on by Tyson Fury, and he tampered his gloves. And that's why every time you go to one of these Wilder versus Fury videos, you always see somebody saying, Fury, he tampered with his gloves. He a cheat. He need to be banned from boxing. The LDBC are afraid of having Deontay Wilder. They're desperately trying to get this man banned. It's not going to happen because that's just their word. That's not proof. Going around saying that Tyson Fury cheated and showing two still photos of a glove that looks a little strange is no proof. You know, you have to have something called proof. You know, you have to have something called proof, and you can't. That's not proof. But it's amazing how they're able to brainwash their subscriber, because I'm telling you, all these dudes actually want Tyson Fury. That's just so sad that they're so desperate and they're so afraid of Deontay Wilder's chances against they're so afraid of Deontay Wilder's chances against Tyson Fury that they're willing to, they're desperately trying to get this guy banned from boxing. It's honestly disgusting, and it's pathetic. It's pathetic. I've never seen anything like this. Normally a guy loses, and of course there's excuses. This guy, maybe he didn't have a good training camp. Maybe he overlooked him. But I never seen someone like this where 5 months after the fight happened, you got guys, even though there's no proof, continue trying to get a guy banned from boxing, get a guy stripped from his title, and refuse to give him credit. I really feel bad for Tyson Fury because he's never gonna get credit from the hardcore Wilder fans, and that sucks. Because in the rematch, if he does beat Deontay Wilder again, he's not gonna get absolutely no credit at all. The LDBC will come out, all of them will come out again and tell you, the world, and all the boxing, all the Wilder fanatics that oh, he cheated again, and here's 100% proof. Here's 100% proof. They're gonna show you, the still shot photos of his gloves once again, and that sucks. It's almost like the LDBC. They want to be right there in the dressing room for the third fight, and they want to observe his gloves. Matter of fact, they should do that. They should have the whole LDBC and take a picture and record it, and have them all sitting there and recording and inspecting. Because they're doctors, right? And they're officials, right? It's really pathetic. I've never seen anything like that. The LDBC, they act like females, all right? All these dudes act like females, and they're angry and they're butthurt that Deontay Wilder lost, and that's the truth. And I have a feeling years from now, people, the LDBC are going to be making videos talking about this fight, saying how Fury cheated. They're never going to let it go. It's never going to happen because they already could see that they were capable of convincing their dumb subscribers that Tyson Fury won that fight because he cheated, and unfortunately that's just how it is. I don't think that Deontay Wilder fans will ever, not Deontay Wilder fans, I don't think the Deontay Wilder fanboys, because there's a big difference between a fan and a fanboy. I don't think Deontay Wilder fanboys will ever give Tyson Fury credit for beating Deontay Wilder, because they are brainwashed from the LDBC. They think he cheated, and that's the unfortunate part. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'm out. Peace.